All right, guys, last week I did a video talking about how I shorted MicroStrategy, and I got a lot of comments on that. I mean, I just started doing these videos. Like I said, I'm trying to do a video every day, but that one clocked a lot of comments. Now, a lot of you guys were wondering what's going on with the trade. Did I close it? Am I getting crushed in the trade? There's quite a bit of MicroStrategy fans, and I think they may even got upset that I shorted MicroStrategy. Anyways, I told you all that I would do a video updating you on this specific trade, and it seems like with all the comments that came flooding in, it's time to do this video. Now, before we get into this specific video and talk about this MicroStrategy trade, I do want to put it out there, guys, that I am not an investor. I do not buy and hold. I don't fall in love with stocks, and I sure as hell don't buy and hold them and hold on to the stock for dear life. That's not my style. If I got a 30% profit on the table, I'm not about to watch it just dwindle down back to nothing. Whenever I enter a trade, I've already decided exactly how much I'm willing to risk in that trade, usually no more than 5%. And if the trade works in my favor, you can bet that I'm taking profits along the way to reduce my exposure. The sooner that we can understand that the goal for the investor is a lot different from the goal from the trader, then that's going to help give perspective on this stock and what the strategy is going on this, how I'm personally trading MicroStrategy. That being said, let's go ahead and turn to the charts so I can pull it up and you can see how I did. All right, guys, so here we are. This is my trade on MicroStrategy. Now, understand something, guys. I went into this short with a 5% stop loss. That's it, 5%. And that means that if the position went against me by 5%, then I'm out. No hard feelings. It's just that's the end of the trade, okay? Go on to the next one. But the potential here was 36% gain, okay? So usually I try to go with at least a 30% gain. This was a 36% gain. Now, you don't even have to think twice about taking that trade. That's a proper risk management strategy. The day that I shorted MicroStrategy, I shorted it and MicroStrategy tanked 5%. Automatic, I was already in the green 5%. Now that was December 23rd. Then January rolled around, all right? The new year hits and the dynamic shifted. The heavy selling completely dried up. Now on Friday, I covered the rest of my position. Why? Because the market told me that I was wrong. And here's the thing, you don't fight the market, okay? You don't argue with the tape. If the momentum is moving against you, you pivot. Okay, losing small is fine. Losing big, that's a rookie mistake. Okay, the issue isn't getting it wrong. Nobody is perfect, guys. Not me, not you, not anyone who's serious about trading. The problem is when people refuse to admit that they're wrong. They double down, or they'll watch their position spiral down from, they're down 5% to 10% to 20%. And then they throw in more money into the trade, hoping to fix it. That's not trading. That's denial, and denial will rob you in this business blind if you let it do that. Now back to MicroStrategy. Another key takeaway here is to leave your emotions at the door. Okay, if the trade stops working, then I'm out. No tears, no dragging my feet. You got to treat it like what it is. It's a numbers game. One where every trade has to make sense in terms of risk versus reward. Now, for me, I'll risk 5% if I stand to make 25%. Those are good odds. The odds are in my favor. But this isn't some YOLO game, okay? I'm not rolling all of my capital into a single trade on hope and luck. And I think that maybe some of you thought that, some of you watching the video might have thought that that's what I was doing here, okay? And that's gambling, plain and simple. That has no place in what a trader does, okay? What I'm doing here is capitalizing on volatility. And MicroStrategy has great volatility. I mean, this thing moves big and it creates opportunity. I play the momentum. If it's headed down, guess what? I'm short. If it's running up, I'm long. The direction doesn't matter for me. What matters is riding the wave and staying on the right side of the trade, on the right side of the money flow. That's what separates traders from investors. And yes, it rubs people the wrong way sometimes, okay? If you're with a company and you're a believer in the vision and the products, that's fine, okay? Just know that you and I are not playing the same game. Now, on December 23rd, shorting MicroStrategy made sense. But by January 3rd, it no longer made sense. It was over. The market shifts fast, and your job as a trader is to adapt. The momentum is up. And if it keeps up this week and the conviction is there, I might go long on this stock, okay? I'm not here to pick a side. I am here to trade the movement. Now, for those of you out there who have been told that you can't time the market, that's nonsense, okay? Tell that to guys like Mark Minervini, Jesse Livermore. I mean, the guy's no longer living, but you read his book, okay? Read up on George Soros. People time the market every day. It's a skill like any other skill. For anyone who needs proof, watch my channel, okay? I did it with MicroStrategy. Now, this wasn't a home run that I wanted. It wasn't that 36% gain that I was looking for, but a solid 5% gain while limiting downside, that's good trading. The big moves, they will come. They always come, okay? You just have to stay patient and be prepared and just continue to watch the market and listen to what it's telling you, and don't fight it. Don't fight the tape. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the wrap on MicroStrategy. That's how it turned out. Got 5% on it, and we'll see what this week brings. I'm still going to continue to look at MicroStrategy because, again, there's beautiful volatility in this stock, and volatility means opportunity. But anyways, guys, if you got questions, drop them in the comments. I love hearing what you guys are trading. Just don't hit me with penny stocks, okay? I stick to the majors. S&P 500 is where I play. Now, if you're still watching the video right now, I want to give you guys a very big shout out. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for commenting and actually taking time out of your day to just drop a comment. I really appreciate it. I'm going to do another video on MicroStrategy talking about how I traded it last year. And last year I made a killing on MicroStrategy. So I will be dropping that video. I don't know, maybe in the next week or two, I'll do a video talking about, how I traded this stock. But until then, thanks again for watching, and let me know if there's a stock that you think I should be covering, or you just want to throw a stock out there you think looks good. Let me know. I'll pull it up and maybe we'll do a video on it. Peace and love, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.